tread the tracks where the cold wind cracks. Like a rifle blast, the past intact, though the sky turns black. 300 souls in student coats with frozen throats for blazing notes. They stood like oaks while the darkness spoke and the cannons woke. They knew the odds were a tidal wave, a grave they'd brave, a crimson paid for a newborn state. They swore to save, no ranks of steel, no war machines, just torn young dreams as entrabling seams. Yet fiercer flames have never burned in history scenes. I wrap the names in the echo's frame. Each spark became a torch and shames unraveled game. While empires claim that cause was vain, but truth remained. Their rifle shook but never broke. Each shot I spoke against the yoke that sought to choke the rising folk beneath the smoke. Oh, the world stood mute as the lines took root in the frost. Salute, absolute, resolute pursuit. Each minute bought with blood's new Kruty, the battlefield where time congealed. Each wound revealed the iron shield of a youth concealed but unconcealed in the final yield. Cold ground,
old sound,
souls bound,
whole ground,
snow crack,
foes track,
rose pack,
no slack,
they stand,
command,
no land,
but grand. 300 thundered, sundered yet under. In the snow by Kruty's rail where the young hearts rose though the winds blew pale, I hear them calling, calling through the steel and storm of night where the truth burned bright in the dying light. Their shadows falling, falling when the drums of 1,000 boots pressed down like roots on the frozen ground. Their vow kept strong, unbroken for the freedom not yet born. They stood like thorns in a tyrant storm, their courage spoken.
I carved this verse like frost on glass, where the hours pass in a final mass. Each breath surpassing fear amassed. The train yard hum becomes a drum, a requiem for years to come. Where heroes numb to ruin, some refuse to run. They fought for dawn, they never see a police set free. In the agony of a nation's key, they held in unity. Their hands were weak, but their cause antique and mystique. Unique critique of the tyrant's clique that sought to speak through iron streak. The rifle spit in a hostile pit, yet every hit caught a manuscript, the grit. A spirit slit the infinite, and when the circle steel compressed, the chest impressed the stress. They still confess with steadfast breath that liberty is worth the death. Some captured then in a brutal pen, but even when condemned again, they stood like men and didn't bend. The silence heavier than pipes of lead. From Axel Dover Hill to memory's will, the echo still reshapes the chill. A mighty thrill, no grave can kill, no march can spill, no override until the world is still. Stand firm,
No turn,
we burn,
they learn,
night break,
snowflake,
earth shakes,
heartache,
lines thin,
foes in,
cold skin,
still grin, duty, beauty through me. In the snow by Kruty's rail where the young hearts rose though the winds blew pale, I hear them calling, calling through the steel and storm of night where the truth burned bright in the dying light. Their shadows falling, falling when the drums of 1,000 boots pressed down like roots on the frozen ground. Their vow kept strong, unbroken for the freedom not yet born. They stood like thorns in a tyrant storm, their current spoken. Oh, the night remembers still. Oh, the snow remembers still, where the boys became a shield, and the shield became